For 4 chapters, the rules of Playtime Co. remained consistent. You avoid the mascots, solve the puzzles, and keep moving to stay alive. Chapter 5 shatters that routine immediately. A resurrected Huggy Wuggy corners you in an elevator and shreds the hardware, reducing the grab pack to scrap. Without your hands, you're forced into the deepest levels of the facility. These floors are the territory of the Outimals, discarded, inside-out experiments that hunt through the darkness. Removing the mechanical safety net we've used since the beginning changes the stakes. We are no longer just solving a puzzle. We are surviving a lore-heavy war. The path leads into the dollhouse of Lily Lovebraids. Here, among the oversized furniture, we are forced into a macabre key party to wait for a special guest. The prototype finally reveals himself, but he bears little resemblance to the Angel of Salvation described by the other toys. He is a massive mechanical spider, topped with a degraded, rusted jester head. He immediately asserts his dominance. He snatches Poppy, shattering her porcelain face, before ruthlessly killing Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy as they attempt to stop him. While he has every opportunity to kill us, he ignores us. He seems preoccupied with one specific goal: capturing and damaging Poppy. This isn't the behavior of a mindless monster. The prototype's violence is focused specifically on Poppy, signaling that the player has stumbled into a targeted hunt. Surviving this new threat requires a better arsenal. We scavenge the factory ruins, acquiring militarized tools like the pressurized steam hand for breaking obstacles and an elemental hand that channels fire and ice. We also find allies. A toy named Giblet and a massive creature called Chum reveal that there is an organized internal resistance actively plotting to take the prototype down. Together, we push into the Sweet Street testing grounds, uncovering a network of hidden psychiatric laboratories. These labs reveal the factory's true purpose. Counselor Miss Gracie ran children through a conditioning pipeline, breaking their minds to place them inside toy bodies. But the toys turned that conditioning back on their captors. The control node shattered. Lily Lovebraids now keeps a zombified Miss Gracie as a tortured pet. These labs prove Playtime Co. was a factory of psychological torture, reframing the toys' violent uprising as a desperate retaliation against their makers. The history behind this uprising is detailed in hidden VHS tapes and the prototype's own recording, Wrong Side Out. This file identifies Experiment 1006 as Oliver Ludwig. He was the adopted son of the company's founder, Elliot Ludwig, and served as the company's first successful human trial. Oliver's motivation was rooted in neglect. While his father was obsessed with resurrecting his biological daughter, Poppy, his adopted son was left to rot as a prototype. The Hour of Joy wasn't just a rebellion. It was a son's violent attempt to erase his father's legacy and claim Poppy as his own. This redefines the entire series. It is a tragic sibling rivalry between two immortals, driven by a son who was never his father's first choice. In the chapter's finale, we attempt to escape on a subterranean train, but a catastrophic derailment sends us crashing into the darkness. We suffer injuries that should be fatal, yet we wake up. The mysterious red poppy gel found in the labs is a regenerative substance, and it is now coursing through the player's body. The implications are horrific. We are no longer a normal survivor. We are an entity being kept alive by the factory's industrial science. Death is no longer an exit. We are now bound by the same regenerative curse as the monsters we are trying to stop. Our final move is to reach the Veda Center and deploy a negation compound, a formula designed to strip the prototype of his immortality. We restore the master backup, but it doesn't contain a simple formula. The backup is the digital consciousness of Dr. Harley Sawyer, the man responsible for the toy's torture. To kill the prototype, we have to rely on Sawyer. We are forced into an alliance with the creator to destroy the creation. This leaves us with a final bitter choice. To stop the sun's empire, we have to cooperate with the man who built it.